Hey, what's up? So today I'm gonna show you how the books I would recommend for a beginner, mostly PHP and MySQL. And these books, I actually use these books for most of my PHP and MySQL references, for shortcuts, dealing with files, using GET requests, and so forth. So let me start with this PHP, the web virtual and quick start guide. This book is actually created. It was written by Larry, and I chose this book for being great for beginners because it starts with PHP. So you can see like from chapter 1 to chapter 11, it's all PHP. And if you're really good new at PHP, I would highly recommend this because it talks about things like the basic HTML syntax. If you haven't learned HTML, I'll provide the link recommending you for the best HTML books I would start with as a beginner. So it shows you the basic PHP syntax, things like echo statements, the HTML tags, and so forth. It also shows you how the variables, how to use variables, printing variables, shows you types of variables, dealing with HTML forms and getting data from HTML forms, using GET requests and so forth. Teaches you using numbers, using strings, control structures, using if statements and so forth. Also shows you how to use arrays, creating web applications, cookies, sessions, dealing with data structures, and also connecting to MySQL database, because most of the PHP applications out there actually use MySQL database, and PHP is one of the mostly and largely used programming language for web development and web applications. So I would highly recommend book PHP for the web, written by Larry. Then the second book I would highly recommend is MySQL for Novice to Ninja. Now this actually mostly deals with PHP and MySQL, as you can see. It has a lot to deal with both PHP and MySQL, so it introduces you to MySQL first. What are rows, what are columns, which type of data gets into the database, and so forth. And then it introduces you to a bit of PHP, echo statements, printing out dates, customizing how the dates will appear. And then it also shows you how to publish MySQL data to the database, that is actually connecting PHP with MySQL using various PHP files. That way it can actually pull data from the database. Then it also shows you how to use structured PHP, and those are including things like including files, maybe to reduce the concept of repeat yourself. It will also show you how to handle errors. Then you'll go ahead and learn about cookies right here in chapter 9, cookies, sessions, and so forth. Then it also, if you really need, if you're new to MySQL, it will also show you how to actually install it using XAMPP. It will also how to install PHP. Mostly, if you use XAMPP, it will actually come with PHP. You'll have a reference for almost all the MySQL syntax reference and commands that you'd use, functions and column types that actually show you how to deal with different data types. Then last I would recommend would be Head First PHP and MySQL. Book for for beginners to totally start with, but so into it. But it's highly recommended. I will recommend it if you actually start with a book like Novice to Ninja or PHP for the web to straight away dive into PHP and not deal with PHP and MySQL at the same time. You actually need to learn the basic PHP concepts so that you can actually deal better with the MySQL database. So for head first PHP and MySQL, deal with how to create a database and populate a database, how to create practical applications, that is inserting data into the database and getting it out, how to delete and so forth. So I would highly recommend this for my number 3. And I actually use all these 3 books like for references when I'm stuck with my code. So I would highly recommend this for other beginners too, because these are what I actually started out with. So this is all I had for you today. Please go ahead and subscribe, leave a like and a comment so that I can actually know how to improve my tutorials. Please click that subscribe button and you'll receive more videos from this channel. Thank you for watching.